Check. April 23rd stream. I'm just waiting on Angie or Eric. But I came up with this little medley. There she is. All right. Hey, Gabe, how you doing? Let's go. Best way to end a Thursday night. Gabe, we want to know how your date went. We're dying to hear a little story, you know? Well, hopefully, Gabe, your date went great, okay? I went to Great Clips. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but I guess, she did cut my hair. April 23rd. Okay, yeah, we'll work on some more Korean recipes. I'm guessing you actually gave my kimchi stew, my revised kimchi jjigae video a watch. Okay, as you could see here, we have another show coming up, Starseeds of the Iguana. Obviously, I didn't make this because look how great that looks. Al made these flyers. So it's going to be at Treehouse Studios, Saturday, May 2nd, 2321 East University Drive. And, you know, I just wanted to talk a little bit on, I guess, my behalf, because, I mean, there's other members, but, you know, Starseeds, it's a fun thing, okay? A lot of these guys, they're no new jacks. They've been doing their thing. I mean, I met Ohm back in the mid to late 90s, and then that's how we met Mestizo, a couple other cats, and we were recording on 4-track recorders, and we even did stuff on karaoke machines or whatnot. Ohm and Blessed, they've been doing their thing for decades. Ohm, Blessed, and Al, they were, or still is, a part of a collective called Avenue of the Arts, and they've been doing their thing for decades. And Iota, I met Iota Arcane when I was in a group called Noble Hops. This is pre-Mongchi, the pre-Mongchi days. Before Mongchi and all that, I was in a rap group called Noble Hops, and I met him, and I thought he would be a good addition because he's so unique, and he raps super fast as well. In fact, when I first saw him perform, he was doing a acapella thing, and then the beat dropped like a minute and a half later. So, yeah, please show up. If you're in Arizona, please show up to this. You know, it's a fun thing right now. It's fun. and I'll even put this out right now. Maybe I shouldn't, but if Star Seeds actually start doing some, I mean, in the near future, if we start doing any kind of festival events or whatnot, we're still working on our first project, but who's going to get the Star Seeds tattoo? I don't know. Let me think about that one. I might be in way over my head. But otherwise, so definitely show up. Our first show was fun, you know, and me and Ace had to leave early, me and Iota, because he had to drive 3.5 hours back to Lake Havasu. But for the most part, I talked to Alan. He said that the response was positive. People really dug our vibe, man, you know. Um, According to Alan, he said that certain people were saying, yeah, when you guys rock, you reminded me what it was like back in the day. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but at least it sounded positive to me, okay? Um, but other than that, if you haven't checked out my Culver's vlog, check that out. I enjoyed it, man. You know, shout out to Tweak Sauce, my friend Eric from Wisconsin. He's been telling me about Culver's for years, and so he wouldn't stop. I didn't even know what cheese curds were. He kept saying you know, because we'd be playing Warzone, and he mentioned cheese curds, and I'm like, what the hell is that? But it's a Wisconsin thing, and Culver's, they do offer cheese curds. But I enjoyed their cheeseburger, man. You know, it's kind of up there with the In-N-Outs, and I don't know if, you know, I'll say Shake Shack, although Shake Shack is a little bit overpriced. I mean, for a combo at Shake Shack, you're going to spend easily over $20. I think $24 if you want to get cheese fries and a small beverage. It's going to be like 25 bucks. But at In-N-Out Burger or Culver's, you're going to spend about 10 to 13 bucks, okay? Um what was I going to say? Oh, rest in peace, David Wilcock. All right. I don't want to get too into that, but it's just a scary time. I used to watch his videos on YouTube, man, and it's just weird how all these alien researchers are passing away. I don't think he's the only one, all right? But look, you know, we'll keep it kind of light. I don't want... Because I feel like, man, I was trying to post our Star Seeds flyer last night, and I'm like, am I getting shadow banned on Instagram? But then I also looked at the time. I did it at 3 in the morning. So I'm like, there should be more people seeing this flyer. But, you know, I don't want to get into conspiracies or anything right now. One last thing before we start our watching our fun police videos. I heard some good things about a movie called Hokum. So I'm planning to watch that. I heard it's very scary. And I heard there's demonic witch elements to this movie. So Hokum is spelled Hokum. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I heard it's scary. What do you got, B? Oh, there you go. There's Alan right there. Merch is coming. There's an IG page too, I think. Okay, thank you. So Alan, go follow the Beatcast. The Beatcast right there. That's Ill Al right there. We're gonna have T-shirts coming as far as my bandmate saying right here. And then if you haven't on Instagram, follow Starseeds of the Iguana. And then on top of that, we have a dating update from Gabe. Okay, this is Gabe's date. Gabe is saying, it went great. We went to see The Mummy, got some drinks, and had dinner. Was a really fun night. Thanks for all the support, everyone. Love y'all. So there you go. If Gabe could do it, y'all could do it too. I'm talking to the single guys, okay? Because Gabe's putting himself out there. He's being vulnerable. He's going to dinners. He's going, you know, he's getting drinks. And then, you know what? Can I throw this out there, Gabe? For your next date, can you go see Hokum with your date? Because I think she'll be clenched to your arm, man. You know, I think that this is a great date movie because, boy, I heard it's scary. So go see, what do you mean, rest in peace, Oprah Winfrey? Is that, because that's news to me. So is that a joke or is that a, wow. Oh my God, we're in a crazy time right now. Wow. If that's true, then rest in peace, Oprah. I don't know. You know what? La Bamba is one of my favorite movies. Okay, so let me go check out. If you're in Arizona, go check out Starseeds of the Iguana Saturday, May 2nd. It's just around the corner. We have a little bit more time as well as far as Ohm set and the Starseeds set. So go check that out. It should be a fun time. Screenshot the flyer. Do what you need to do. No name, you always get me, huh? Okay, let me get the flyer going here. Let me minimize. Oh, let me go through what we're gonna watch tonight. Let me get the Weebee cam minimized. Boom. Okay, so we have some fun videos tonight. The first one is the good old Midwest safety. Mom does this while her kids are watching, whatever that means. Video 2 is Code Blue Cam, how to destroy your college career. That one looks crazy because there's some college kids that kind of do some disruptions on the campus or near the campus. Video 3, how do you make a hokum? I don't know, Tom. I think you meant to say hoagie. Video 3 is Florida man arrested. Florida man caught stealing mail from neighborhood mailboxes, and that's something you don't do. All right, folks. Fourth video, police release. Police surprise abusive son after mother secretly calls 911. So that's we're upping it to 5 videos. And don't complain. I know half y'all are going to hate the Bizarre Bub, but we're doing something a little different tonight. It's a Bizarre Bub, but it's 5 scary Area 51 videos. What do you think about that? So, did I get you back on my side? I would hope so. Okay, so thanks for a shout out to Angie and Eric. As always, they're the best mods in the game. We're going to get busy with this. We have some videos to watch, to react to. All right, let me do the, hold on. Where's my, do I need to do a fair use? You know, all right, well, you know, I guess the fair use isn't working. Okay, so this first video, what's up, Holly? We're going to have some fun, Holly. Thanks for being here. Let's see here. Mom does this with her 5 kids watching. Okay, I read my own handwriting wrong. Mom does this with 5 of her kids watching. Let's go.
My window doesn't work. I'm sorry.
How you doing tonight?
I'm not sure why you guys are pulling me over.
Already, I mean, 5 kids is a lot, but I like her fashion. She's wearing a tie-dye shirt, and I like tie-dye. So let's see what's about to happen.
Well, for a couple reasons. A couple people called about you driving.
Oh, really?
Yep. Where are you headed to tonight?
I was just driving around.
Okay, you're just driving.
Already, I could already tell by her face. I'm gonna have to pause a lot because we look at their outfits, we look at facial expressions. This mom looks like she could use some help as far as a day sitter. I mean, she looks like a tired mom would. And I noticed, this is a good freeze frame. Do you notice the policeman on the passenger side already looking in? What's about to, you think she's a threat? She's with 5 kids, but do you see this man looking in? Let's go.
Driving around?
Yes.
Okay. Is there a reason your kids aren't in their seatbelts in the back?
Why aren't you buckled up, dude? Come on, bro.
All right, tell you what. While you're doing that, come on out here.
And another thing I noticed too, because you could find out a lot about the way the language is. She's calling her kids like what you would call a homie. You come on, bro. Like, that's how you talk to your kids? Come on, bro. These are your children, man.
Here and talk to me for a minute, okay?
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
You're right. That's a double disdain face. Thank you.
Hi, Mom.
No, not yet. Come on out here. We're gonna go right back here. Okay.
I mean, just the vibe of her. She is just like, she's on her last thread. She's like, I mean, my youngest son's got, poo in the diapers. I had to get formula. My other kid didn't show up to class. I mean, she's dealing with a lot.
Right over here, on the sidewalk, please. I just want to get out of traffic. Is there a reason why you're all over the road driving? You came and you bounced off the curb a couple times right here.
Yeah,
too.
because I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Okay. Would you mind going through some tests for me today?
I don't care.
To make sure you're okay to drive?
Even like her tone right there, it's kind of like she's almost sounding like how a teenager would talk. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. You know, that type of thing.
I take my shoes off.
If that makes you more comfortable?
That will make me a lot more comfortable.
All right. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Yeah.
All right, come on out here.
You know what might help her? If disdain on the left-hand corner of your screen, they would probably make good friends, you know, because they both have the same facial expressions. Let's go.
Okay. If you want, you can leave that open. He can keep an eye on your kids. That's fine.
Please,
You wanna stand over there?
don't start yelling for me, please.
Okay, come over here. All right. What I'm gonna have you do? You're gonna stand there, put your feet together, and your arms on your side. Okay. You're gonna stand.
Even that, did you notice that response? You're going to put your feet together. That response is telling. She went, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like she's had a bad, this is the last thing she needs. She's having a very bad day, and she's pouting as if, like, her kids would pout. Like, yeah, what now? Yeah. It's like, let's see what happens. I don't think, what do you got, Julian? Bruh, I didn't even know I had kids, bruh. Yeah. And then you see how her upper lip is pouting? She's like, I'm having a hard day. Let's see what happens.
In that position until I tell you to do otherwise, okay? Do you have anything wrong with
I mean, this is why we freeze frame, folks. That facial expression says it all. She's having a horrible day, and she's like, come on, bruh. You know what I mean? This is not going to end well. Hopefully they let her go with a warning, because she just needs to go home and have a plate of spaghetti and watch, reality television.
with your eyes? I understand that, but right now I need to establish the fact if you're good to drive. Okay? See where I'm coming from? You got kids in the car?
Yes, I know. I have kids in the car. I know. I've been yelling at them to sit the
Wake up!
Okay, so even what she said there, I don't want to curse. I'm trying not to curse on my own stream, but the way she's talking, like her lingo, is like I told them to sit the F down. She needs help. Okay? She needs at least 2 other nannies helping her out. That's what I could see.
Because I have kids to take care of. I don't have shit to do with this right now. You don't even know, man. I need to get to my daughter, man. I don't know.
All right. Well, first we got to get through these tests so I can make sure you're good to drive. If you're good to drive, I'm going to cut you a ticket and you're going to get out of here.
Those pouty mouth gestures. Yeah, where's your husband? Man.
That's it. Simple as that.
Yeah, okay, someone said it all. Okay, official Tony Time said she's burnt out. I'll give you a flute for that. She's burnt out. That's I couldn't have said it better myself. She's burnt out.
You good?
Yes, I have 4 kids to take care of, dude.
Okay, put your feet together. Your arms on your side. Okay. Can you see the tip of my finger?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. You're going to keep...
Lorraine said, shouldn't have had that many if you can't control your bunch. Okay. I'll enjoy a bowl of Captain Crunch to that. Thanks for saying that. And Lorraine knows what she's talking about, I believe.
Your head still. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep your feet.
That was weird. Can we call... I guess her nickname is the Sniffler. Can we get this lady one day at the day spa? Because she really needs a day at the spa. She is stressed out, man.
Together. Okay.
Do you want to see it? It hurts.
You've already showed me.
Okay, it hurts.
Would you like to see an ambulance for you?
No. I would have gone to the hospital yesterday when it happened. I literally went to work because I have to work for my kids.
I mean, yeah. I'm kind of questioning, why do you have so many kids? It's like a kid having a kid, you know?
All right, stand right here for a second.
Oh no.
All right, check it out. I think you got a lot on your plate right now. This is going to confirm that. Are you willing to take this for me?
I want to go home.
Okay.
Okay, so how many White Claws? She need, not only Stone Care said she needs a Marlboro. Yes, she needs a Marlboro, and she's probably thinking of like, I need to make a home. I have a 6-pack of more White Claws. She's thinking about her next strawberry White Claw. She's like, I need to make it back to my White Claw. Put the kids in the crib and just relax.
Well,
can I leave my car here and walk?
No.
Can I call my mother?
Would you like to do some more tests so I can keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I'm done with this. I want to go. I have to pick up my daughter at 7 o'clock.
The only reason I offer that right now is because your foot hurts. You're having trouble standing as it is. Okay? The other tests involve you walking.
So is it wine or is it White Claws or is it hard liquor? It's got to be one of them.
And standing on one.
Indigo 47 said she needs a blunt. I mean, she's probably like, I just want to make it home, bro.
Foot.
My boss was about to fire me last night. You think I have
I care if you can do that.
I care too. I really do care.
Would you like to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So put your feet together for me.
Okay.
All right, I'll remove the picture in the corner. We put it in a lot of these streams. That's a picture of. I'll move it if it's bothering you. But other people in the chat like disdain being in the bottom left.
Right there.
Okay, so someone mentioned 4 locals. Let's see if she passes the test.
Stand in that position until I tell you to do otherwise.
Okay.
Can we agree the sidewalk's pretty flat and level right here?
It looks like it's going upwards, but yeah.
Do you think it's flat enough for you to walk 9 steps heel to toe and back?
Sure.
Okay. Take your left foot, place it in front of your right, just like.
Okay, so she wasn't barefoot initially. Those are her green slippers on the right side there on the grass.
Like this. Stand in that position until I tell you to do otherwise. When I tell you to, you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps.
The funny thing is,
2.
I was tripping already at work. I went to work. I'm not a pussy ass bitch.
Okay, so when you can't, there's a certain way you need to talk to law enforcement. You can't be saying stuff like that. I don't even want to repeat what she said, but you can't be talking to the officers like that. And again, that facial expression is telling because she's pouting again, okay?
Man, dude! Give me...
I mean, let me reenact that, okay? Man, dude! Okay, you can't be doing the man dudes when you're talking. I mean, even look at the guy in the back. He's like, okay, she's tripping.
One fucking minute, are you kidding me? Pulling me over because I'm driving crazy? Man, I can't even fucking walk.
Okay. All right. So do me a favor. Right now, you're going to turn around. Okay.
She needs an Epsom salt hot bath. She needs a bubble bath and an Epsom salt bath. Okay, that's what she needs, cause she's had it. She's like, damn.
Turn around. Yes.
Why?
Yes. You're going to be placed on arrest for DUI.
Why?
I've already explained that. Put your arms behind your back.
Can you please call my mother?
Sure. Right. Once we do this.
Okay.
Okay. So V Ghetto said she's definitely not ladylike. That's an understatement. Yeah, she's. You sounded like a glitch in the Matrix. Okay, well, I'm just trying to, we're trying to commentate. I'm sorry if I sounded like a glitch. But yeah, she's definitely not ladylike, okay?
Hey,
Stop pulling away. Okay, stop.
You're hurting me.
That's because you're not listening.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why?
You're under arrest for DUI.
Why?
Stop pulling away.
Can I put my shoes on?
In just a minute. Just get 3 kids in the car, too.
Yeah, no, there's 5 kids in the car.
A holy horrific horror show said she needs a double cheeseburger from Culver's and relax. Dude, that's for damn sure.
Put 2 kids somewhere else, dude. Okay. It's funny, you guys, right?
No, it's not.
Dust Tape said she needs an all-paid vacation to the sun.
You guys are shaking because this is bullshit. Can I finish the rest of the test?
Absolutely not. We're done.
Can I put my shoes on?
I'll get them for you in a second.
Dude, I don't want to go through this.
You have to.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
You're hurting my wrist. You don't have to
Okay,
bend
well,
it.
you're pulling away.
No, I'm pulling it against what you're pulling.
Have a seat for me?
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
No, ma'am.
Can you please call my mother? Can you please call the neighbor?
Sit back.
Why?
Push you into the seat.
Why? You guys could have finished testing me.
You're in the car.
For why? You guys could have finished. No, you could have finished testing me.
Yeah. No, we're past that.
For why?
We're past that. Sit back or I'm gonna...
Okay, Julian, what do you got? She needs a 7th kid so that she chills out again. Okay. Quinn Kun Comics. What's up, Mike? Live performance was dope. Hype for the new EP. Thank you, man. We're just having fun, Mike. It's a fun thing. Starseeds of the Iguana is a fun thing, you know?
I'm gonna pull you into that seat. Sit back.
Go ahead, rip my arm off. Go ahead. Go ahead. This is f***ing ridiculous. F***ing ridiculous. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
I've already established...
What did I do?
For a second, I thought, you know how, like, all these streams, they utilize the knee move where they put the knee in the middle of their back. I thought he was going to go in the car and do that knee maneuver.
You! What did... Dude. Breathalyze.
What I want to know, what kind of stains are those on your pants? You know what? How about this? I don't even want to know. Let's just continue.
First, bro.
Put your foot in.
Dude, breathalyze me.
Put your foot in.
Breathalyze me. Are you kidding me? For what? Breathalyze me. You guys are bogus. You know what? How many times did I fucking bring donuts to you fucking guys?
You can't make this up. That's why I really think we're in a matrix, because did she just say, breathalyze me? You don't know how many effing times I brought donuts to you guys? Wow, I think that's a first. Insane. Wow.
Put your foot in.
Man! Breathalyze me, motherfuckers! Dude, pinch my...
And I'm, okay, so, and the thing is, I'm glad I paused it here, because I've never seen a toe curl, because that's a tight toe curl, man. That's like, she's real, because we've all done that, but she's real, that's, thanks, Quinn. Oh my God, killed it too. Thanks, dog. Julian, pant stains are stains from the 7th baby seeds. Dude, Julian, I'm still looking at the toe curl. Shane said, bring back the Steebee Weebee show sign in the back. Okay. You know, I mean, that's still an option. But, and thanks for being here, everyone. I'm just still looking at the toe curl.
My foot. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hurt me. Hurt me.
Okay, someone said, okay, Roy Joy said, jujitsu toe. That's the jujitsu curl theme, man.
I brought you guys donuts so many times. Right?
That's the 2nd time she brought up donuts, okay? You notice that?
My fucking leg, it's already broken. Do it. Do it.
So next time you get pulled over, you could say, if the Gilbert police mess with me, I could say, I brought you donuts several times, guys. Maybe it'll work.
I got my oh, wow. Hit me in the face. Wow. Do you guys want to keep going?
Dude, can you cooperate?
I wasn't done doing the test, right? Act like a damn adult. You guys are trying to take me away from my kids.
Now you got resisting.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow. What?
So what do you got?
She's 6 for 6 for HGM. Didn't do anything else. She's bouncing the lane. She bounced off the curb 3 times pulling in.
Okay, so that officer said she was bouncing off the lane, okay?
Dude, what did I do? What did I do?
How the hell did that happen? I don't know. The door closed and I was trying to... I was wondering where you went.
What did I do?
You want your kids picked up.
Dude, can you please finish testing
You want
me?
your kids picked up.
I'm just saying, if she was in jiu-jitsu, I would not want to go against her because of that toe curl, man. I mean, she probably could do some damage with some of those moves.
Why are you guys arresting me?
If you can't...
Why are you guys
Okay,
arresting
then your kids are going to go into
Finish
protective
testing me.
custody if you
No,
don't...
please call my mom.
Then give us the phone number.
Okay, her number. You guys doing this if I didn't even finish the testing? Breathalyze me at least? Like, what the is this? This isn't okay.
We gave you that opportunity.
No, you guys literally
mom's
just
name?
took me in the car. Dude, Why?
You were given the opportunity.
No. You guys were asking me questions and then you guys said no.
Hey.
You know, that would be interesting if her mother showed up to the scene, because what if she does the same, like, lip pout and she has the same tone? That would be crazy.
No, are you guys kidding? Please get my phone and my debit card.
We'll get it for you.
Dude, I don't... Dude, can you please test me?
No.
I don't understand what the f*** is going on!
You're arrested.
I mean, just that, the way she said going on, she's losing it, man.
For DUI.
Why?
We can smell the alcohol. Now that you've been sitting back here, I can smell it. So let me tell you, you're already arrested for DUI.
For why? Dude, can you do the breathalyzer? I don't understand what's going on right now. Dude.
For some reason, I feel like she's a single parent. Because I don't know, I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know her that well, but I don't know how many dudes could withstand that tone, you know?
My f***ing kids, man!
You got a hold of your mother.
Dude.
How much have you had to drink today? Okay.
After the body cam footage ends during the suspect's transport to jail, officers are about to see her behavior.
Kim Chilla said, this video is not sponsored by Voodoo Donuts or Culver's for sure. That's for damn sure, yeah.
Your dial up to 11.
I just want to go home. Am I gonna get drug tested for real? Because I don't know what the f*** I'm getting arrested for, man.
Have a step right here on these footprints for me. I'm gonna lay it out for you. Okay, you're on arrest for DUI,
And how is that proven?
child endangerment,
So how is that proven?
because you have 5 children in the car.
Oh man, she's having a bad day. I kind of feel bad for her. She's having a real bad day, man.
No, but how is that proven that I'm drunk?
All right, we'll get to that in a minute.
Dude, whatever, bro. I'm gonna be here right all night.
As cooperative as you are, that's how fast this process goes.
When I take this handcuff off, you're gonna place your hand above that line. Does that sound good?
Yes, please, because they tightened them really f***ing tight and it's hurting my arm.
Fran said, homie, you know you're 2 peas in a pod. Dude, don't throw me in that other equation with her, man.
My eyes.
Put your
Man,
hand on the wall.
I was about to quit my job yesterday because it's
You know what she would say if, let's say, hypothetically, this kimchi chicken tastes awful, bro. You made it wrong. And then I'm just out the door, dude. Out the door.
funny that my job. Man, you guys are the f***ing same. Nobody gives a shit. Like, I don't know
You didn't cook the eggs good enough, bro. It's like, I'm out.
what the f*** you want from me. I don't know, man. I do everything I f***ing can for my f***ing kid. And you guys are gonna... Dude, somebody drug test me, please.
Dude, she is, man, this lady is a handful. I just saw, dude, just what she did with her mouth. Like, she went like this, like the side view of her doing this. Oh, man.
Please.
We'll get there.
Please, dude.
It's her facial expressions. They're just so over the top. I mean, that sums it up right there. The way I freeze frame this right here, this sums up her day. Like, dude, can I just go home, bro? That's what's going on. That just sums it up.
I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go fucking insane. You guys took me away from my baby.
Stop.
I want my kids, bro. And I can't have them now. You guys are gonna put that all against me.
I mean, dude, can someone get her some tea? What do you got, Indigo? She needs some Steebee's homemade chili. Dude, you son of a gun, dude. I didn't want to break this out. Oh my God, the chili line. You earned the flute, pal.
I don't understand why the fuck I have to be going through this shit when I do so much for my fucking kids, man. I do so much for my fucking kids, man.
You know what? Ironically, that's what your job. You're supposed to do stuff for your kids. They're your kids, man. That's all I'm saying, right? I don't think there's other mothers that say, I do so much for my kids, man. Yeah, that's a part of being a mom.
I do everything that I can for them.
Okay,
I do everything. No, you don't. You guys do not.
I mean, dude, she has very over-the-top expressions.
On this back.
Yeah, well, there.
over there.
I'm not playing. I do everything that I can for them. My life means nothing, and I do everything for my kid.
I mean, I know they already casted Scarlett Johansson for the next Exorcist movie, but man, she comes in a close second. I think she would do a great job as Linda Blair.
Are you playing with me?
I mean, dude, she's starting to scare me now. Okay, so No Name said, somewhere there's a man very happy he doesn't have her in his life anymore. Man, the saliva's starting to come out.
That really hurts. You're really hurting me. I'm not even moving. I'm just talking to you guys. I don't even have friends because
I mean, just every expression's over the top.
that motherfucker didn't let me have friends for 5-6 years.
Okay.
Okay, so that's telling. Okay, so I think she might be referring to the baby daddy. She said that mother effer didn't let me have friends for 5 or 6 years. So maybe that's where a lot of the anger is stemming from.
I'm going to put this in, and you're going to have the opportunity to perform this test.
If I don't want, I'm going to have to stay here longer.
If you don't, your driver's license is automatically...
Okay, Iota Arcane's in here. Go check out Ecology of a Burial Site, okay? Iota, will you tell them how they could get a hold of your album right now? You worked hard on it, man.
Suspended for 1 year. Okay? Alright, with that being said, I'm going to show you. You're going to wrap your lips around this straw, okay? You're going to give a long, deep breath. It's going to look just like this.
And if it's over it, then what?
There's going to be a little bar on the screen, okay?
Okay, let's do this poll. Is she going to pass the breathalyzer, folks?
The idea is to get it all the way across. Do you wish to do the test?
Sure, you already ruined my life enough. Can I go to the bathroom after this?
Yes, as soon as this is done.
Great. Are you sure you don't want to poke me and take my blood too?
Nope.
What if I want you guys to though? So you guys get a better accurate rating.
Are you willing to perform the test?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Go right ahead. One long deep breath. Go. Blow, 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 blow. Keep going.
And that's over, right?
It sure is.
I don't want to do it anymore. I don't.
All right, we're going to go right over that cell. You can use the bathroom now.
And I'm gonna be arrested for how long?
Until we get out of here. You're leaving tonight.
Dude, I'm leaving tonight, and where do you think I'm gonna go? Without my kid?
Go that way.
Yeah, of course you don't care. Where? Before you guys tie me up, can you
Iota said, cop has a crush. No comment.
walk me there? I can't.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't know what the fuck.
Hey, come this way. That door right there.
Where?
That door right there.
Bullshit, man.
I'm really surprised that took that sample.
But I've never seen the bar actually go that far.
Helicat said, I think a lot of these run-ins with the cops could be totally avoided if they just had friends. She needs a support group, for sure. I think she's doing a lot of this stuff on her own, and that's where all the frustration is stemming from. Obviously, you could tell just through her facial expressions and what she says.
Bar.
These things are usually pretty picky. Ooh, easy day.
The suspect's breath test resulted in a .136 blood alcohol level, well above the legal limit. The suspect, Melanie, was charged with driving under the influence. She was not given any charges related to child endangerment, despite 5 of her 7 total children being in the vehicle with her while she...
5 out of 7? 5 of her 7. So she has 7 kids. Oh! There is only 5 in the vehicle. But now that explains even more. She's doing this on her own with 7 kids, folks. Wow.
He was driving. She took a plea deal, pleading guilty to DUI in exchange for the sentence of 2 years of court-monitored supervision. In addition, she was ordered to attend parenting class, attend a victim impact panel, and attend DUI school. She was also ordered to pay $1,911.50 in court costs.
You ever sit in a red...
And that explains a lot. She's probably having no other support. She's doing this on her own, raising 7 kids on her own. Okay, let's go back. Thanks for being here. We're gonna go to a Code Blue Cam, how to destroy your college career, and I think this, because they showed a lot at the beginning, and I got it to the point where we don't know anything. Okay, so here we go. Thanks for being here.
It begins at midnight on September 27th, 2025, in a commercial area in La Crosse, Wisconsin, when police officers are on bike patrol for Oktoberfest campus safety and are alerted about an unidentified 20-year-old male striking another young male in the face before fleeing. And as officers try to make sense of the chaos, they don't yet realize that this is only the beginning of the suspect's random assault.
We just got punched. We got punched, and we got nothing to do with it.
280, no active fighting, we're good here.
I'm just saying, officers, especially campus police officers, they're constantly busy, especially the ones on the bikes, I believe, because they're constantly just riding around the camp, just looking for anything. So this is gonna get your popcorn for this. I think things might go down.
Want us to stand there and watch our friend get hit?
We literally watch our friend get hit.
Okay, we got our Asian homie right there. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Are you got hit? Hold on. That was it. No. Tie.
Okay. Got a mixed group of homies. Got the Asian homie right there, huh?
You guys investigating a crime?
Go away!
Are you investigating? Look. Ty, they're going to get you for the shorter the conduct if you keep talking. Go, tell him that then.
Ty, he came running at our friend, so we tried to break it up, and he threw a punch at him.
Okay.
Someone ran up on him and punched him, and now all the cops are pressing him.
If we weren't here for the fight and we're seeing blood on people, all we can do is get who we think is involved, right?
Yeah, okay. No, I understand that. I understand that.
Black t-shirt.
Alright,
explain like his hair.
Like his hair. He was light skinned, don't get me wrong. He was light skinned, like my hair type, and he was about my height.
Yeah. No medical. You didn't want medical attention?
I just want a napkin.
Okay.
No Shadow said it just looks like Steve with no hat.
Yeah, I just want to go home.
Victim does not want to pursue charges.
Get home safe, guys, okay?
We finna find something to clean your face with, bro.
Yes.
No, you're not doing that.
The first incident comes to a quick close, but with several people still out late for Oktoberfest, officers remain on alert. As the suspect's description is relayed over the radio to all patrolling officers, one of them spots the same 20-year-old male around 2:30 a.m., but he doesn't yet know that the man won't even entertain his attempt to speak with him.
What is happening? I'm just saying, you should have stayed inside your dorm, Domino's Pizza, Warzone, with the homies. That's all I got to say.
They tried to steal the cop's bike, bro. How did they let that happen?
As the suspect's friends and other witnesses later report, 2 officers attempted to tackle him, and despite believing they had him under control twice, the suspect somehow managed to break free and escape yet again.
I think you're a little late, dude.
How the hell did this kid escape? There's like 100 cops there. That's crazy that, hey, kudos to that kid. He has some wrestling or jiu-jitsu skills to escape that, because how the hell would you escape that?
Andrew, he might take one of our bikes. No, he didn't.
Kimchizilla said, Starseed concert goers. No comment. Hopefully someone shows up. May 2nd. Hold up. You know, we have a come to the show.
84, can someone go to the sidewalk just east of Toppers? There may be a victim there that got struck.
He was running, he was up the street. I thought I missed him. He ran behind my car. I came around. Spun his ass.
Yeah, I hit my head pretty good.
You good?
I don't know.
As more witnesses only add to the situation, officers continue desperately searching for the suspect, unaware that even more people.
What do you got, Julian? He was hiding and the lady with 7 kids. He ran out. Okay, so they have the right. That's a good one, Julian. They have the right idea, I guess, because I mentioned pizza, but I don't know. I wouldn't eat it outside like that. I would just probably be alone in my dorm eating pizza, watching something.
Well, from this night are going to heighten tensions by the time they finally catch him.
Body cam! It's his body cam! It's his body cam!
Hold it up.
No, he got away! Body cam! It's actively recorded.
No, let's all pull out our buttholes and show it.
Yeah, he juked his ass. Yeah,
Did he just say, I'll pull out the bee holes and show him? I don't even want to rewind. Hopefully that's not what he said.
pull his ass over and ran away. That was D1, bro. That was D1. He was like, yeah, the cop goes to your dogs, bro. And then he got no work. Get me on here. Yeah, it's not blinking. Don't touch it. Alright, we seen a little black kid around anywhere.
48th occurrence. We think he's hiding on this 1,000 block then?
Yeah, I made it all the way down to 10th pretty quick.
How many of those kids are wearing a pair of Athekas? Go ahead, chat.
I think he's huddled up in here somewhere. I talked with security at 1000 Vine and said he hadn't seen him.
Hell yeah, brother.
You guys see someone running through here?
No.
These guys on the balcony said they haven't seen anyone running.
So I think we're going the wrong.
But I think they think he's in this block.
What happened? Bro.
He just got chased down.
Where did he go?
Bro, why'd you
run?
Did you see what happened?
He ran?
I didn't watch, but apparently he ran. Yes, they just chased after him.
Why would he run?
Is he actually like
Yes, why would he run?
I don't know. I was up there getting ranch.
Why would he run?
doing? Why was he getting tackled by the security?
It wasn't even him.
Did she just say I was up there getting ranch? Oh, ranch for the pizza. There you go.
It wasn't even him.
It was him. I watched him get tackled.
No, it was a different African American. It was a different African American.
You see a black guy running through here?
Julian said ranch? ? Arrest her.
Bro, why did he run?
He got tackled by two different guys.
No, not.
He got tackled.
No,
I
he
witnessed
didn't.
it.
No,
I literally was just watching him get
It's
tackled.
because he was black.
Bro. No, that's what I'm saying. That's why he ran. He knew.
Is it just me? I don't like the way she's holding that pizza.
No, he was the one getting tackled. They still were going after him because he's the black in the situation. Eat a piece of pizza.
I gotta go free him, bro. I gotta go free him.
He's getting chased that way.
Where's the county at? Where's the county?
Is there a guy that got beat up potentially? Victim?
Yeah, we literally saw it.
I don't like the way she's handling the pizza. I didn't like the way she was eating her pizza.
That way.
It was right here.
He got beat up, but they started chasing him, so he
There
ran
was two
because he got scared.
security.
He was the one that got tackled.
They had him. There was two of y'all, and then he got away.
Okay, does my man? You know what? I don't even want to say it. I was gonna say something about my man to the left. You know what? I'll let him. I'll let him breathe.
Is the victim here?
No, they all ran.
So you're saying
He gone.
what did the guy look like that was the victim?
And two of them like tried to.
But it was probably like other guys with yellow vests on, so I think security.
It was like a 6'2" African American dude that got attacked. But my homie,
That was almost.
Okay, Lil Eagle said actually broke up with someone for ranch on pizza.
he went on a run too. He's also African American, and he's like 5'9", 5'8".
I don't know if Dave Portnoy would show up near this campus. No name.
Smaller dude.
He's like my height.
I think this might be the same suspect that we had. He cold clocked that guy who was like bleeding out of his nose and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, same kind of description.
He wasn't involved in a fight at all?
The short black guy? No. Tall black guy? Yes. But our homie's a short one, and he just ran because that's just nature.
So your friend's the short one with the fro?
Yeah.
And he didn't do anything.
No, but he just ran because his
He showed up.
Who was wearing the jersey?
The shorter one.
Yeah.
God, I just this lady is bothering me. Just the way she's gripping her pizza slice.
Yes, shorter one. Astroworld, yes.
Yeah,
White jersey,
he was-
yes. That's literally what.
Okay, I figured it out. Okay, because I keep wondering, why are you eating pizza outside, open pizza box in the open? Shouldn't you be eating that indoors? they're eating outside because it's their version. You know how I say get the popcorn ready? They're eating it, and they want to see a show. Okay, that's what's happening.
He was with us. They tackled the tall guy.
Oh my God! Just the way she dipped the slice into the ranch. I don't know. I might not make it through this one, folks.
They tackled.
Although I do like ranch on my pizza, but when I see someone else dipping it like that.
I just was watching. And then he bolted, and then.
Okay, so my man Dan Fernandez said, "You get jumped here in New York City if you are seen putting ranch on pizza." And this is someone, my man Dan, lives in New York. So he's telling you, never dip your pizza in ranch in New York. Point blank pier, as Amber Lynn Reed would say.
I think he got away.
They went chasing after him. Yeah, on bikes.
Got information that someone got
And not only that, can you share some of the pizza? It seems like she's the only one. She's hogging and taking all the pizza. Isn't this a community thing?
Yeah. They got knocked to the ground, and then he got up. The cop talking about on one guy.
Oh, that guy down there.
Is this on their body cams?
I have no idea. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, I don't like what's going on here because of the way they're eating their pizza. I know it's not about them eating their pizza, but it's a big part of the video, I think.
But despite extensively canvassing the surrounding areas and alerting all units, officers are unable to locate the suspect. As the search begins to slow down, it will only be a few hours before they make a breakthrough. And this time...
So you're telling me it's actually the next day, then you run into the kid? Oh my goodness.
They're prepared.
Okay, so BrainFit said Sam's Club Pizza is bioengineered. I just saw a warning label today. Thanks for telling us that.
Excuse me. He talked to you.
Okay, so is it just me or does it look like he's wearing the jersey backwards? We'll have to see. Yeah, he's definitely wearing that backwards, the jersey, right?
What's up? Come here.
Okay, thank you, Blue Snowman. I thought I was tripping, so I guess maybe he's trying to stand out. It's a fashion statement.
You got an ID on you?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
No ID at all?
No.
Alright. No, nothing at all? No ID?
No. I'm pulling a picture right now.
Okay, so at least we know this kid loves jerseys because he wore a different one the next day. Exactly. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. Daddy Mac will make you jump, jump. Go look up that video. That's that style. So maybe he's revisiting fashion from like 1992.
The necklace. Yeah, you got the necklace too.
So here we go.
Stop resisting. Stop right now. Dude, you're not gonna get away.
Stop.
Put this hand behind your back.
On my stomach.
Hand behind your back. Behind your back.
They should give him an extra charge just wearing that jersey backwards, because that's, wow.
I got him in custody. I don't know if he copied, but he fought. We now have him in custody.
That was silly. Yep.
Alright, you okay?
So Josh Levi said it's not backwards, that dumb fashion of today's youth.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna roll you on your side.
Alright.
You good right there, stay right there.
Well, that's twice now.
What do you mean twice?
Followed us yesterday too.
Like, what did I do, bro?
We were gonna explain it to you, but do you have a wallet on you?
No, I don't.
So Dan Fernandez said crisscross style is coming back. You know, history repeats itself, doesn't it? So I guess it's coming back into fashion, folks.
I'm gonna tell you what's up. Like, I don't have anything on me. Like,
what do you got, Baba Hombre? I can barely afford this, but this will only perpetuate racism. And they will. Thank you for being here, Hombre.
I'm not looking for anything.
Hey, you stop for racist. Because I'm profiling.
Oh, he's going to jail?
Yeah.
When would we take him out?
When can we bail him out?
How do you know this guy? Attacked an officer last
What was the problem with your car?
He attacked an officer last night. They have a video of it.
Oh, they got video of it.
You guys even know who he is? Yeah.
What's What's his name? I'm just looking up.
He doesn't have an ID, so just make it easier. Otherwise, he's going as John Doe.
He doesn't have an ID?
Oh, man.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's getting charged with a felony, so you can't bail him out anyway.
A felony for what?
We're not telling you details. You don't have any. You don't have any right to know anything about his case.
All right, bro. I'm just asking questions. He didn't even do nothing though. So like, he did yesterday. What did he do yesterday?
Dude, we told you 10 times.
He fought an officer, dude. That's a big link. No way.
Julian said, tase those shorts too. I guess, dude, fashion is changing. You're right. This is, yeah, it's all coming back around, huh?
He just resisted today either way. So what did he do? What did he try to run away? You were just standing right here. No, I saw y'all were next to him. Did he try running though? Yeah. Hey, free little blood. Free little dog.
But even with the man in custody, officers are still trying to understand what led to the assault. When asked about his actions, the man offers an explanation, though it is not what they expected.
Were you in town last night?
Yeah, I was. I know what this is exactly about.
What happened then?
So basically what happened is someone threw some at me. It was like glass or something.
Yeah, Lorraine, I think that's a commercial, right? Who wears shorts? Yeah, I think that's like from back in the day.
And I went up to him and I was like, bro, why are you throwing stuff at me? You know, like, what's up? And then he threw a punch at me and I pushed him, and I can see why you guys came at me, because you see me pushing someone, and I pushed him on the road.
I can't lie, this kid looks strong though. I mean, dude, look at that right arm. Dude, this kid's got some muscles on him. He looks strong. I mean, that's why he pushed him back so far. This kid's strong.
And then someone came up and tackled me, and then another person came after me, and I ran. I'm not gonna lie, I ran. Because I was like, why am I getting tackled? You know? Like, he punched me. I didn't throw any punches at him. He punched me.
Do you know who tackled you?
No clue who he was.
Julian said, nah, that backwards jersey is too tight. I agree.
Don't say nothing without your lawyer, bro. Don't say nothing.
Now that's the smartest thing that was said today. Did you hear what he said? Hey, don't talk until you have your lawyer, bro. So, my man here with the mullet and the aviators, he knows what he's talking about.
This is crazy, bro.
Don't say anything.
It's just crazy that you got...
He's dropping a Mondo line, okay? So, that's actually a good friend to him, you know? That's what a real homie would say to a homie.
Yeah, this is my...
Yeah, sorry, I threw it on his...
It's just crazy that this how many people are by me, bro, but like, you guys didn't even see the situation, bro. Like,
I was there.
Hey, sir.
Okay, so this is the smartest kid on campus, or at least in this area, because he's saying the right stuff.
Can I have you just step back to this curb over here, please?
Why?
You know why? You know why the police officer said that? Can you back up to the curb? Because the police officer knows this guy is saying the right shit to his homie. That's the reality of it.
Because right now, I don't need people...
This is not an investigation, bro. I'm telling him his rights.
Curb over here.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm telling him his rights, bro.
You don't need to be doing that. We'll read him his rights.
Oh, I can't tell him his rights.
What did I say? What did I say? The police officer's like, you don't have to be telling him about his rights. So, what did I tell you? See?
Right now, you can't obstruct in an investigation.
I'm obstructing?
If we want to question him, we are legally obligated to read him his rights.
And I'm legally obligated to tell him he's got his rights too. You know?
That's a friend. I'm just saying kudos to this kid, because at least that's a real friend to this guy. To the kid with the jersey on.
Well, you're not. You're just a random citizen.
Oh, I'm a random? All right, that's my
friend. You didn't talk to him?
Nah, if that's family, is that quote random? If that's my...
Lorraine, he didn't say interfering. He said you're obstructing. They love saying you're obstructing.
Our family? Is that random?
You know him?
Yeah. What does it matter to you?
He came here with us.
Come on, bro.
It sounds like you don't know him.
Yeah.
If I were that kid and I got out of this, I would actually buy that kid a pizza for telling me the right shit, and I would keep that away from whoever was those girls eating it with ranch.
I don't know him. I'm sticking up for my boy, and I don't know him. I'm not trying to cause difficulties, but I'm just saying.
He's sticking up for his boy, and he doesn't even know him. So that's even more kudos to him for doing that.
Bro, I
appreciate you standing over here.
I know what I can do and what I can't do. I'm just looking out for my family.
I get
understand that? Exactly, bro.
I get that. I'm looking out for my officers.
You guys are quote charged.
Thank you, hombre, for being here again.
him for last night. Bro, come on.
No, it's...
Okay, Ricky said, these guys are more likable than the pizza girls. That's for sure.
Dude, it's fine. Hey, where'd you get punched?
I got punched by like Taco Bell or something.
Where?
In my face.
Elijah coming in. Bike cops versus bros. 5v5. Who you got? I don't know. These kids, especially this kid, looks strong. I don't know. It would be kind of even. I would think at the end the cops would win, but these kids, they look like pretty strong.
You just sat
in my face.
There and told us
okay, but I got tackled,
we could have worked it out.
But I got tackled. No, I got tackled right when I pushed him. I got tackled. No, I got tackled. Say what you want to say, but I got tackled. I got tackled, and then another person came and tackled me.
Where'd you get tackled at?
It was by like Taco Bell or something. I don't know where it was. I got tackled by like 2 people after bro threw a punch at me, and then
You know what? I'll put my I'll bet on the mullet gang too. Yeah, especially that guy that was trying to stick up for him.
Why'd you run?
Because why am I getting tackled? Like that's like my instinct, you know. Like,
So did officers tackle you?
Yeah, exactly. Someone said these guys look they would go to a frat party in the basement. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing to that. But someone said kids nowadays are way bigger than when we were kids. Yeah, that's for damn sure. They're eating good. Whatever campus that is, they're eating good there.
it was like same people that you guys are riding with, just yellow jackets.
So officers?
I don't know, just ride up. No, not officers. So people on bikes. It's just crazy, bro. Like I got punched and then I got tackled.
And someone threw glass at you?
Yeah, they threw like glass at me.
Is that what started the whole thing?
Yes. I was like, why are you throwing glass at me? I wasn't even talking to you.
Were you hurt last night at all?
Yeah, I have on my.
No, last night.
Yes, last night on my elbow.
I mean, that kid, he could probably break out of those handcuffs. He looks that strong to me.
Hand and my knuckles.
What is it from?
From being pushed by the officers on the bike.
Yeah, so officers push you?
People are they officers? Are those people on the bikes officers?
Yeah, dude, they're short saying police.
I didn't see it. I just thought they pushed me. I ran.
Where'd you run to?
I just ran. I went back to a house that I was staying at the time, and that's what happened.
Where's that house at?
I'm not gonna give you that information, bro.
Do you live in town?
No, I don't. I live 2 hours away. It sucks, man.
The officer who tried to stop and eventually tackled the 20-year-old before he escaped sustained minor abrasions to his left knee and left elbow, as well as a strained neck and a sprained right thumb, and was not able to work at full capacity until October 10th, after already taking 2 leaves of absence.
What did I tell you about this kid? He's a strong kid.
Back at the scene, as tensions rise with the man's friend defending him against the officers, the sergeant decides to end the discussion once and for all by providing undeniable proof against their friend.
You watch the. How do you know it's him though?
Where was it last night? I'm not going to discuss the details of the case. No, I'm curious.
I'm not trying to cause problems. I'm just like,
I wasn't with him when that happened, so I was just curious.
100%. What do you got, hombre? I'm invisible because I play lacrosse, and I am. And look what's happening here. They're having a whole debate, and he's like, how do you know it was him? And then, dude, he's right up on his grill, like, this is him. Now shut up.
We fought a police officer and injured him. So, he got a felony.
Yeah, so for those of you who asked 5-on-5, I think I would take the mullet boys. Look at yeah, I would take them.
You get consequences for your actions. It is what it is. He'll take his consequences and we'll move on.
That looks like Steve's.
That's tough. All right.
Yep.
Y'all got it.
Shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, no, I agree. God damn it.
He said guilty.
He had the clip.
Indigo 47 said the guy with the sunglasses got the lawyer dad. Yeah, he definitely. Someone told him drop some science on him, for real.
But even now, despite clear evidence against him, officers clarify once again the charges against the 20-year-old to ensure he clearly understands what his evading a police officer has led to.
So here's the deal. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you ran or whatever happened, one of the officers got hurt. All right, so you're getting charged with that, and you're getting charged with resisting. And then just now you fought again, dude. Like, that's not worth it. Especially this one.
Where's he from? 2 hours away. Don't say nothing, bro. No, I'm trying to help. No, it's fine.
This kid is impressive. Did you hear what he told the homies? He's like, don't say nothing, bro. Yeah, either his dad is a lawyer or his uncle's a lawyer, because, yeah, he's the sharpest out of all of them.
For real. He's gonna be in jail until Monday. I know, bro. That's why it's a problem for us. Until 1:30. He's 2 hours away from here. Oh yeah, it's a weekend. That's why it's a problem. That's the problem. That's why I'm telling you. In here, he's gonna be in jail until.
Can my chat? Can you educate me? When did these short shorts come back into style? Because I thought that it was like the longer shorts, but not here in Wisconsin, huh?
1:30 on Monday, when he has court.
AM or PM?
PM.
My boy not only has a cigarette in his ear, he broke out the Zin. You see this guy? He's got the Zin and he's got the Marlboros.
That's his reality. He's gonna need a ride or something.
You never know, bro. It's business hours. Damn, y'all really was searching for him, weren't you? Yeah, you guys were on the hunt for him, weren't you?
Yeah, he injured an
You know how many
officer.
contacts we have with people that nothing goes wrong?
Oh,
I just know. I don't want to dissect this kid, but I think he's got some money. Because if he could afford cigarettes and Zin, it's either one or the other. But this kid's like, fuck it. Determining on the situation, I don't want to smoke in front of the officers, so I'll break out my Zin straight up. I got it like that. I got Zin and I got my Marlboros.
There's a lot.
All weekend long.
Last year.
This is an incredibly rare thing that they actually fight an officer and hurt him.
Really?
He swung on him?
Okay, so Roy Joyce said they might be shorts for sports, college students. So they might be. You're right, dude. They might be a part of a team, huh? Like, right?
Yeah.
Did he swing on him or what?
Because they're all the same shorts. You're right. They're exactly the same types of shorts.
He swung on him? Allegedly.
I didn't swing on him.
I know, No Name. That's why I said it. Because if this kid could afford cigarettes and Zin, come on now. I think Zin out here is like $6.
And that's not what I'm saying.
I didn't swing on anyone. No, I don't know that guy though. Yeah,
I don't. A pack of cigarettes, it's like over like damn near $10.
No, at this point, if you know him or not, because it sounds like you know where he's from, but you don't know his name.
I'm sorry he hurt one of y'all fellas. I don't know that guy. I don't condemn that type of.
Okay, so well, say he now said they are all on the lacrosse team. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just trying to give y'all a hard time. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, what are you saying to this guy? Dude, stop chirping this dude. What are you saying? You just been chirping him for like 10 minutes. Leave him alone, dude. Because it's gonna be the highlight of his day. I promise you.
Yeah, we're gonna get going then, okay? Do you need anything else besides your phone?
Nah, I just need to know when I'm getting out, like what's going on. I'm getting taken to jail, honestly.
What do you got, hombre? Zins are Marlboros that went to therapy.
Yeah.
But when am I getting out? Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need anything else? Just want to uncross your legs. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Hey, free riding till backwards. Dude, stop, bro. What the f? Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. It's over now.
I really don't mean.
Holly's coming in hot with a comment saying, "Hey, Posty Malone Jr., just do your Zin and chill."
Like, this is crazy. Why is he fighting the cop? Hey, I'm gonna bail you out, bro.
We're now 2 counts of resisting. We fought again right here.
Who is writing on this for the resisting part of things besides telling?
I mean, that's why. Do you need that many officers for this situation? There's like the whole squad's there. Really, guys?
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Sounds good.
You know what would be crazy at the very end if the pizza girls walk up? Hey, officers, you want a slice of pizza and some ranch?
Alright. Is that officer okay?
What? Hey, no, he's not at work today. He's going to go to the hospital.
You went to the hospital?
Yeah.
What happened?
His hand's all messed up.
Injury in hand.
He can't use his hand.
Oh, what did he do?
I can't lie to y'all. I kind of want pizza now. I kind of do. I can't lie.
That wasn't that. Don't drop the soap!
I don't know if it got explained to you, but the reason you get charged with a felony here is the officer that tried to take you into custody ended up injuring. He's not at work today because of it.
Ultimately, the 20-year-old man was charged with felony, resisting an officer causing injury. Misdemeanor, resisting obstructing an officer and disorderly conduct. He was also cited $263 for underage drinking and later released on a $2,500 signature bond. In December 2025, he was found guilty due to a no contest plea. The remaining charges and citation were dismissed. Ultimately, instead of being convicted, he was placed in a 6-month diversion program. If he successfully fulfills all of its requirements, the prosecutor could likely dismiss the felony charge.
What the hell is a diversion program? Okay, well, thanks for sticking with the stream. We're on to the third video, and this is by Florida Man Arrested Cam. Florida man caught stealing mail from neighborhood mailboxes. Let's see what happens here. This should be interesting. Okay, thanks for being here. Let's go.
2025. Police were called to a residential neighborhood for a suspicious person.
Hello. You know what? Pan pizza does sound really good right now. What's up, dude?
Hey. So I'm walking down Swanson, and he's going through mailboxes, and he stopped in our driveway. For some reason, my wife was out there with the dogs, so she came and got me, and we started talking to him. This is from Leeward, right around here. We were going to take it and put it back in their mailbox, but he had that in his hand, and he was going through other people's mailboxes too. He's high as he could be.
Gotcha. Hey, man. What's your deal?
Okay, let's take a good look at him. He either has the Tree of Life tattoo with a bunch of birds flying on both sides. That's definitely him. Okay, so, yeah, I don't, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. He's guilty.
No, I'm sorry, it was...
Okay, that's a dude, I've never seen a tattoo like that. This fool's got... That's actually a scary tattoo, dude.
At my friend's house last night. I know, I snuck out at my parents'. I still have to... How old are you? I'm 20. 20?
I don't know if, Holly, I don't know if it's a tree. It could be... it looks like a tree to me, and it looks like a bunch of bats or birds flying away, like right here. What do you tell the tattoo artist? Like, hey, what are you thinking? I want the Tree of Life right here. I want a flock of crows on both sides. It's like, what do you you know what I mean? Where's this orange BMW? Exactly. I bet you these guys, the orange BMW guy and him are best friends.
Do you have a license on you? Take your hands on it. Yeah. First name's Seth. S-E-T-H? Yes, sir. Middle initial? I don't have one. Okay.
What do you got, Slip? No, he could be higher. And he will. No, he could be higher. And he will be.
Alright. So.
Okay, so we talked about this tattoo. What's going on with the tattoo by his waist? I don't even want to begin to look at that. I'm scared. God. And it's scarier because just his tone of voice, he's actually way too calm.
What are you doing?
Blue Snowman 77106 said, I bet he's wearing eyeliner. Yeah, and boy does he love The Cure.
Yes, I need to let my parents know that I was out here tonight. Alright, hold on. Before I go too far, just because I'm interacting with you and I have no clue what you're doing out here.
Eagle said he got a tree, he got trees and some shrubs. Oh my God, that's a crazy tat.
I'm going to read something to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before I ask you any questions and to have one present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer any questions without a lawyer present...
Death said, LOL, he really wanted a belly button tattoo, but couldn't commit. Exactly. He probably just got up and walked out of the tattoo shop.
You'll have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand these rights that I read to you? All right, and with these rights in mind, do you mind telling me what's going on today? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on, dude?
I just need to have a seat for a little while, just because.
Okay, what do you got, hombre? Think he wants to play lacrosse with Blink 182? Dude, there's something going on with him.
Right.
He was going through, he didn't go through ours because my wife was right there in the driveway, but our neighbor, he opened hers.
Okay.
And so I'm sure he opened others too, and obviously he has that mail from people in Leeward.
Alrighty. Well,
did you tell him what you told me, Seth? What were you looking for?
What I was...
When you were getting the mail?
I'm just saying, okay, so this is I'm going to shout out the horror movie Hokum. I think it was just released the other night. He definitely was the first person at the movie theater. He's like, yes, I would like one ticket, please. And he sat right in the middle in the front.
A lot of people's mailbox. Do you remember what you told me you were looking for?
alrighty. Do you have your license on you, boss?
No, I don't.
Alright, you're good.
I have mine in my car if you want it.
Sure. Yeah.
Imagine if he was going through your mail. What would you say to him? Can I help you, dude? Right? Hey, dude, can I help you? Are you lost? Right?
And, after I get you guys...
Trevor said, chin strap, check. Tree tat, check. Broccoli head, check. And then go into his bedroom, Hokum poster, check. Hereditary poster, check.
He's logged in the call, y'all are good to head on out. I'm gonna talk to Seth and figure out what's going on. Do you suffer from any medical issues? No. Alright. What friend's house were you at?
I have a friend Logan's. If I could just sit in your car and just let them get home, and I'll speak to you about everything.
Alrighty, folks. Y'all are good to head on out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Alrighty. So, what else going on here?
My friend told me that I should have gone back earlier.
Okay, so we have a better look at his tattoo. So it is a tree. It's a tree and bats, right? It's a tree. Okay, that's what we're dealing with. Okay.
I didn't drive or anything like that. I snuck out the other.
Hombre, little Ray's World poster, check. Oh my God.
Night.
You know what? Oh, Bee's Knees said, I don't trust his voice. Neither do we.
I was going to stay with my friend Logan. He told me to go back home. So I went back home, and then I was going to tell my mom.
He's the type of guy, if your other friend said, hey, I was thinking about inviting Seth, to come to the party, you would be like, can you please not invite Seth? Can you please, that's going to be a downer. Please don't invite this guy to the party.
Everything, but...
I mean, you're 20, right?
Yeah.
So...
You know why? Because he would scare every single person at that party. What do you got, Julian? Looks like Seth, those tattoos done in a mailbox. Exactly. Can you put on a shirt, man?
You don't really have to sneak out of your house if you're an adult.
Yeah.
You under the influence of anything?
Okay, so now he's got matching. Okay, so this guy likes to match. So he has, it's proportional, right? Tree, bats here, tree here, right?
No alcohol, no narcotics. Or are you going through people's mailboxes?
Okay, so someone just frightened me. Little Eagle frightened me because he said, it's the tree from Game of Thrones. Please don't say that in the chat, because what if it is?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if you're like, it's your first semester in college and you don't know who your bunkie is, and then you see this guy in the dorm room with the shirt off. Oh God, that's straight. You go straight to student services. Be like, I need a new roommate immediately.
Do you have an answer for that, or? Is that a normal thing for you, or?
No, I just...
Someone said, well, what if this was your first call as a new officer? You would quit that day. You'd be like, you guys, I know I went through basic training. I went through the police academy. But after today, I don't think this is for me. Like, what's the deal, Brian? Well, it's just look at my body cam footage. The guy I had to deal with.
You gotta tell me what's going on, dude. So,
Prince poster of Purple Rain. Check. Okay, check. Definitely.
Good reason for why you're...
He has Purple Rain memorized.
Wandering around in a neighborhood that you don't live in.
What do you got, Julian? Kid needs short shorts, pizza, and ranch to recharge. Exactly.
Through people's mailboxes.
Indigo 47 said, is that Borat? Well, he's got his hairstyle.
Do you need medical attention?
No, he needs psychiatric help, okay? Is this kid gonna run away? I don't think he has it in him, but you never know. We've watched so many of these videos. You never know.
You have no reason. Alright, well, you're not making any sense.
What are those? What's the tattoos near his waist? Are they different types of birds? Oh no, it's botanical. He's got more branches or flowers coming right here, right? What do you got, hombre? The GTA 6 Strangers and Freaks side quest demo. Dude, this kid's scaring me.
How are you getting home?
My friend was supposed to bring me right back the other night from his place, but I just...
Someone get this kid a skateboard and let's get you into an activity, man. You have too much time on your hands for doing this.
Just what?
Okay, so Jacob said either birds with nests or deer heads, I can't tell. And that's troubling. Because that's... You know what? I think there are... Did you say deer heads? I think they're deer heads. You're right. you know, I could totally see this guy. He should focus on music because he could definitely do. I could see him on stage doing his thing, man. For real.
I mean, I'm not going to stand here while we just have awkward silence, so either you give me a good excuse on while you're walking around in a neighborhood that you don't belong in and going through people's mailboxes, or we're going to have to go a different route, so... Put your hands to let you figure out what you got going on. You're not under arrest, you're just being detained.
Okay, so No Name said, I feel sorry for him. I think he's very lost mentally. Yeah, I agree. I agree. He needs some kind of evaluation, I believe. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lord. What did I tell you? He's making a run for it. Oh, my goodness.
Central, I have woman resisting. Get on your stomach.
Help.
10-4, Delta 48, Wallingford, and Shepherd Avenue. Stupid. One Delta 48. You can clear the air. Have
Kim Chazilla said, it's the trees from Predator Badlands. Oh. What do you got, Julian? Trauma after mom and 6 siblings left him there. Gabe said that escalated very quickly.
And go to just detain him, told him he's not under arrest, and get one cuff on, turns around, starts trying to pull away, cuff gets all locked in my finger, like a little scratch, and then he starts pushing away from me, so I brought him, assisted him to the ground. Now, stupid.
Stuck on Palisade, so.
Yeah.
You read it?
Yeah, I had read him because I was thinking LMP. It's not giving me any reason why. Somewhere off of Worthington, but he's shirtless, shoeless, going around and going in people's mailboxes and taking mail out. No reason at all.
What do you got, Ombre? Blink 182 fan will return for Avengers Doomsdays.
That real?
So punch him.
He punched you?
No, it was mainly just.
Yeah, but did he push you?
He like braced on me.
Oh, that's
It was more.
That's embarrassing.
LMP, because I had no clue. He wasn't giving me a reason why he's going around like during the daytime, going through people's mailboxes and. I had read him to begin with. He's not saying. No, he said yes. But he's not saying it. Like he would just like stop talking and just stare at me. LMP and resisting.
How do you not have Leo if he pushed you? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he got away. Yeah.
Because it was more of an invasive, like, he turned around and was, like, trying to brace away from me. So, yeah, so it was definitely active resistance. I mean, but wasn't sure if it met that threshold.
You should leave that in your car.
Okay, so they did catch him. He's in the back seat. They didn't show us that. So he's in the back. He's detained. He's in the back seat, folks. We just didn't know because he's so quiet. He doesn't make a noise. He doesn't make a sound. I wonder what's going on in his head. I mean, he's not a man of many words, huh? I wonder what he's thinking.
I'm sorry, I'm 21 today, so can I clear with X-ray 10 on tattoo?
There are consequences to actions.
Oh yeah, they are 2 seconds.
Yeah, there's something going on with this because he's mumbling to himself right now.
I can still do without, and then For some reason, I was only thinking like hand in hand, basically.
Do you feel comfortable doing the report?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that on P2 because he tried to take flight.
Yeah, I wish I would have got a statement from because he didn't want to talk with the people that stopped him. You don't think I need...
Gabe said he's thinking about mail. Maybe, dude. Maybe.
A statement from them.
For what?
Just that he went into their neighbor's mailbox.
You know what's crazy? This kid's doing the right thing just because he's not talking at all. You know?
Unless you want to go down there and speak with them, but really,
I had spoke to him on scene. I just didn't put him on
for a
paper.
suspicious person. Because why? What did the call note say?
That they had a male who
appeared to be under the influence of narcotics.
Appeared to be under the influence of narcotics going through mailboxes. That Leo? Yeah. My partner said that you said some like suicidal statements. What'd you say to him so I could tell him?
Okay, so Julian said he's making chirping noises. I have no idea. This kid scares me.
Yeah. Is that you're feeling depressed or something? Okay. But you didn't say like you're trying to kill yourself or... Okay. Alrighty. We're off.
You know, K-Ben, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried eating the mail. This kid's, he's a little off. What kind of tattoo work do we have here with this officer? Jeez. You know what? We don't have that much time. I mean, that's going to take hours to dissect what that's about. It looks like a whole it looks like a whole comic book on the officer's arm.
Here.
What is...
Have a seat on the bench. Definitely not a good way to start out a criminal background. Out of a felony and 2 misdemeanors.
Yeah.
You could go in for a Baker Act or something like that, but
yeah, Baker Act,
acting sketchy and then trying to run away. I was literally like, you were just being detained, and I told you you were under arrest.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if that was your cry for help, like, or what was going on, but.
Okay, well. Pretty uneventful. Sorry, guys.
And we didn't have to sit there and
go back and forth.
Star seeds of iguana attack. Okay, well, he's not a man of many words, huh? Okay, let's go. I think there's going to be more things happening on this police release. Thanks for being here, folks. This police release is police surprise abusive son after mother secretly calls 911. Let's see what happens here. Hey, dude, we're almost there. We're almost there.
July 13th, 2024. Officers were dispatched to a residence in response to a reported domestic incident.
Hello.
How are you? He's very irate.
Okay.
He's sleeping. I waited for him to fall asleep.
Where's she at?
She is laying right beside him. I tried to tell her now that he's asleep to get away from him, but she won't. She's still laying next to him, crying. She needs medical attention.
All right, this lady, when you come, she's stressed out because she's coming out with her Newport cigarettes.
Okay, well, we need to get her here so we can talk to her.
I will talk to her.
Yeah, any mom still smoking Newports like that? Yeah. She needs those, I think, for her stress levels. Let's see what's up with the son.
Bed together. He's sleeping, but she's refusing to get out of bed. She's saying she needs medical. Should we just get him to stage? They're living here. It's going to be a domestic. So if she has injuries. They've been dating for years. Yeah, so it's going to be a domestic. Okay, I'm going to get an ambulance to come and check you out, okay?
So I'm guessing the son assaulted his sister?
Where's he at?
He's got to laying on the floor sleeping.
Okay, he doesn't know we're here?
Well, not yet. I'm hoping he doesn't realize, because he will tear this place up.
Did you see everything that happened?
I seen the place where he put hands.
Did she just say he will tear this place up? Oh my goodness.
No. He's gonna really hurt her. I'm the one pressing the charges.
Okay, well,
he's gonna try to kill her.
Just stay here with you guys?
Yeah, Newport 100s and Dr. Pepper. I guess that's a combo. Yeah?
He lives with me.
Okay. Did Jonathan do this to you? Hey, you're okay. Hold on. Let him keep sleeping for now. She said she doesn't live here. Okay, how long have you guys been together? A long time.
Okay, no, that they're together. I thought it was the sister. They're a couple, I believe.
Do you guys always stay together?
Not always.
No. Has he ever been arrested for domestic before against you? Is this the first time this has happened? No. When did he do this to you? It just happened. Okay.
I didn't know how to help you.
Here, I'm gonna get
So Lorraine, that is a fridge in the front? Huh.
some pictures. I need to go right now. You want to sit in my car so he can't come out here? No?
I want to go. I don't want to be here.
You want to sit in my car?
No, I want to go with my kids. I don't want to be here.
Do you want to pursue charges for this?
I don't want to have to do anything. Yeah, because he's good.
You know?
I can't do it. I don't want to talk to you guys even. They got kids together.
They have kids together.
So they have kids together, huh? I want to let's see what this guy looks like.
Okay. If you just want to go, they're gonna check you out. Make sure you're not like
Got a concussion.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I would remove her from the premises and then deal with the dude.
You're okay. Everything else.
What do you got, hombre? Short hair and nicotine are the tell for true love. Oh my God. What do you got, Julian? I hear that bird kid chirping in the background. Dude, that would scare the crap out of me if that kid showed up.
Here, let's walk over there. You got it?
I want to see what the scene looks like. Okay. All right, looks like a pretty normal kitchen. You got that crock pot, huh? Oh yeah. I want to know what those marks are on the door, dude. Look at that. What is going on there? Oh my God. Oh God, he's one of us. Does he have an iguana? Oh my goodness.
Hey, look up for us. Get up here, okay? Stand up. Stand up.
What is going on?
We'll explain it to you. Just give us your hands.
Oh my God, this is the way he sleeps. He's just like, forget a mattress. I'm just gonna do it this way.
I'm not doing no moving until the police tell me.
Okay, stand up.
What is going on?
Stand up. Yep, we'll explain it to you. Just put your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
Yep, just put your hands behind your back. We'll explain it to you.
Explain what to me? No, what's going on?
Stand up.
I can't stand up, motherfucker. My feet are broke. Can you tell me what the fuck I'm in handcuffs for?
Yep, we'll explain it to you.
Okay, now, you see how his voice changed once he figured out what was happening? Because he was kind of chill, but then that's the real voice we're looking for.
Just want to make sure.
You're on my knees.
What's wrong with your feet?
My feet are broken, dude. Fucking lying about that. Can somebody answer one of my questions or something? What's going on?
Okay, now we see this guy's a handful, right? You could tell by his tone, right?
My feet are broken.
My feet are broke.
Julian said he turned into Cat Williams. What do you got, hombre? Bro woke up with lemon in his mouth. And then we're not even mentioning the mysterious orange beverage in that bottle.
There's damage to you.
Okay.
Did mess up his
Okay,
feet.
someone's orange Fanta. Okay. He tore the label off, though.
Weeks ago.
Okay. You haven't been walking for? Have you been using crutches or what?
Yeah.
Bro, can y'all answer my question and tell me what the hell is going on?
You went on the stools instead of walking the knees and they
It'll work my fast, your cigarette. Yeah, tell me why, what's going on?
Okay, so you're under arrest for domestic violence. Okay.
Against who?
There's a lot going on in that room, huh? There's a plunger and all kinds of stuff.
Since when? And I just got arrested sleeping.
I just told you not to put your hands on.
I can't get back. I'm not about to worry about that.
Oh my God, I thought he had the same tattoos as Seth. Thank God for that.
Mom, I'll be back.
Once we get out to the car, I'll read you your rights and then we'll have a conversation.
What do you, they got the Tostitos? Okay.
Which foot is it? Sorry.
Both my feet are broken, believe it or not. Damn, Mom, cigarettes are right there. Yeah, that's also low. The emergency doing here. Yeah, we take the stuff off right get on my board. I'm not.
You know what's crazy? It's not the same tattoo, but the placement is the same as Seth, right? His tattoo placement?
I can't run. His feet are broken? Bro, both of my feet are broke, bro. I'm not lying. Fractured, whatever the you want to call it. Can I just...
You can walk on the
What
right.
do you got, hombre? Homie got his shelf and storage from IKEA. Dude, yeah, they got a lot of storage, don't they?
One with assistance.
I'm not putting no weight on my shit up for nobody.
I'm not gonna take you out the
Alright, that's fine. That's y'all getting sued, not me, motherfucker.
You can sue us, but it's not going to happen.
You obviously were able to do whatever you did in there on your feet.
Able to do what, motherfucker? Nothing. Been sleeping, so keep accusing me, sir. Go ahead. I didn't do nothing to nobody. I was...
Okay. Oh my God. He has a whole statement on his chest. Can someone tell me what that says on his chest, the tattoo? Voodoo. Does it say Voodoo Starseed? Oh no. Guys.
was just in my room sleeping.
Okay, prior to you sleeping.
Okay, and I didn't do nothing before I went to...
What does that say? Woodward? Voodoo? Wood for month? Woodsman? Yeah, something, right? Dust Tapes, help me out. Worder World.
Sleep.
Okay.
But had a great night, great day.
You're gonna stick to that?
It's wood something, right?
The truth, yes.
It's Voodoo Donuts. Dude, might as well. Julian, help me out. Bird Guy had this guy tattooed in his belly button. Holy smokes. Dude, that's even a scarier tattoo than Seth. What do you got, hombre? Welcome to Little Race World. Oh my God.
Okay. I will.
Okay. Well, we're gonna head over to the cruiser.
I don't know how the hell y'all expect me to get down these stairs.
Steebee Weebee. Dude, I'm out. I'll be like, you guys, I have to exit the Matrix for real. David Wilcock is gone. I gotta join him soon. I'm done. I'm done with this world. It says Woody's. Okay, so Adam figured it out. Adam said Woody's World or Woodworks or Wally World. It's something Wally. It's definitely a W is involved.
Oh, yeah, she's in there. Can you like explain what happened? Because she's kind of doesn't really know what happened right now.
I don't know what exactly he did to
what
her
is
before
wrong?
I
Is
woke
that
up and
an
got back
amusement
into the
park?
room, into the situation.
Okay.
When they got to going, are still arguing when I entered the room.
Was this last night or this morning?
Yeah, this was a couple.
Oh, his name is Woody, and so he said, Woody's World. I want Woody's World on my chest.
Hours ago.
Or Woody Woodpecker.
I've been waiting to get her out of his reach before I could call her
Yeah,
help.
there were Woody Woodpecker marks on the door. Good looking, Kimchi. There was some Woody Woodpecker marks on the door.
Okay.
But I did see him jump across the room at her at one point and punch her in the head. She was already complaining that she couldn't think because she needed to go to the ambulance. Her brain was just kind of, she started complaining she couldn't see.
Okay.
And I seen him punch her in the head a couple times on the bed, and I got him apart, and then it was
Okay, so it's Woody's World. That's what he has on his chest.
an hour later, she
Or
tried to
Woody,
leave to go to the
or
hospital out the
Woody,
back door,
Woody
and she
works?
took off running around the side of the house, and he took off running after her. That's why he's all dirty, because they went down in the mud.
Okay.
And he was punching her in the head, in the back, and everything.
I can't put.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a good look. Okay, here we go. WOOD Woody something World. Woody's World. You're right. Woody's. God, it's hard to read. It says definitely it ends with world.
No way, oh my.
Okay, it says wood. I can't believe that. There's this. We're just fixated. It's such an interesting tattoo. Woody's World.
Don't set me on my feet.
But why does it have WOED? It's not two O's. It's WOED. Okay, Woody's World. Okay, sorry. Woody's World. But that second O looks like a E.
Yeah, turn around.
Woody's World.
Please don't set me on my feet.
Thank you.
Just turn like this. Where your toes are. I have my heels fractured. The middle of my foot's fractured. I'm not going to be able to walk for the next year of my life. I can't put no weight on my foot.
All right, are you on your butt?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, this is I know that Iota's here. So our first EP should be called, Starseeds of the Iguana, Woody's World EP. Hell yeah.
Get it from here.
Are those Athicas, dude? Ralph Lauren. Sorry, that scared me. Woody's World. He's got Ralph Lauren's on. They're not Athicas.
He was laying on the floor, she was on the bed. They were just kept arguing over stupidness. That went on, I don't know, probably 45 minutes of me trying to, and then he got mad all over again. That's when he jumped up under the bed and started punching her in her head and pulling her by her hair. That happened a few minutes later, but after he had punched her in the head and stuff on the bed, I got him off of her and everything else and tried to de-escalate again. That probably went on, I don't know, another hour of them I got him to focus on just me, just argue with me. I kept she was begging to go to the hospital. He wouldn't let her go. If you leave, I'm killing you, bitch. You're going to go for a reason. I'm not going to jail for nothing. I can get you to you. He doesn't understand the seriousness. Then she tried to go out the back door because she was wanting to go to the hospital.
Dan said it's messed up because the tattoo artist was drunk and thought he said Weed World and then had to correct it to Woody over tattooing the tattoo. Oh my God.
She got covered in mud?
Yeah.
Because he chased her down?
Yeah, she went across the deck and was coming down the driveway to run, and he caught her. He took off running.
Yeah.
His feet only broke. I mean, they are broke.
I don't know who's scarier, Woody or Seth. I think they both are equally as scary.
But,
they are broke, but he didn't feel it when he went chasing her, and he took her down in the mud over here and had her by her hair and was punching her. I had hold of him, and I'm trying to pull him, but he was pulling her hair, so that was just making it worse. And so I got him to finally get his hands off of her hair, and then she got up and ran back into the house under the bed, and then it just kept going. He was still bickering back and forth. He finally calmed down enough, then they started, oh, there's nothing wrong. Let me cuddle her, Mom. I got her. I'll take care of her. She's going to be fine. I got her. She's just being dramatic. So then he made her lay down and tried to tuck her in. And then she was just
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that 7 kids lady is probably scarier, yeah.
laying there crying until he finally went onto the floor and kind of fell asleep. That's when I called.
Okay.
I got the kids out of the room because their 2 kids were in the room sleeping during all this.
Their kids were in there the whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
Sleeping through it. They're used to it.
Okay.
It's so sad.
Were they?
These videos are affecting me because I want pizza, but I also want, and I'll tell you, I want orange Fanta soda now because of freaking Woody.
The kids ever in harm's way, do you think?
No, I made sure they were on the other side of the...
They were out of the way?
They were in the room, but they didn't get touched in any way. Even when he jumped on her when she was on the bed, she was at the other end.
Those marks on her neck, did she have those when you went in there the first time, or do you know how she got...
Woody got hombre, they avoided playing lacrosse and track in school.
She had those
I know
by the time you got in there?
I know I seen something on the face, and I know I seen...
You know what? Wally World would have been cooler. Rather than Woody's World, Wally's World, yeah.
Something on the neck. I don't know if it was which side. I seen one at one point.
You have
already there
Fanta
when I
with you
came
right
in the
now?
bedroom. Yeah.
So she was on the bed
back there.
back here.
And he sprung over and got
Sprung
her up
over
against
here.
the wall. The kids were down here.
We're down there.
Yeah,
The
you can see
blanket.
Why are you sleeping on the ground when there's a mattress right there, Woody?
she was throwing up and everything else.
Is this the door she tried running out and then?
Yeah.
So the kids were in here while this was going on?
Yeah, they were.
Exactly. Holy Horrific said Newport Kings, orange soda, pizza with ranch, and Woody's World. Damn. Damn is right.
On that bed.
Did they get hit at all?
Nope.
Like with anything?
Nope.
No? Were
They
they?
never even woke up.
Oh, they were
That's
sleeping.
a big ass backyard, though. Look at that.
Yeah, they never even woke up with all
Okay. So there's a drop of blood here. Okay. Well, we're gonna go try and talk with her at the hospital. Officer Bird said that he's
Can you guys tidy up a little bit? Gosh, everything's just so scattered.
talked to her before and have a good report, so he's gonna see if he can get her to at least say something. Yeah.
Oh, is that a makeshift swimming pool too? They got everything back there. So maybe that's Woody's World in the backyard. We got a makeshift swimming pool. We got slides.
He's done so much to that girl.
Yeah, well, depending on if the jail's going to take him right away. If they do take him right away, he's going to go in there. If not, we're going to sit with him at the hospital and get him no bonded. So he's going to have to sit all weekend. So, just because obviously...
Okay, so Steve Jenkins said they got some animals in a tank too. How the crazy mother's got some reptile in a tank. Yeah, I want to know what kind of reptile that is.
We don't want this happening again. He was drinking or she was drinking or they both were at all during
I
this?
heard him say, I just finished up
Sweet Kimchi said Woody's Water World.
this bottle with my grandma's bottle with you. So I don't know if they were back there drinking.
Dude, what kind of television set is that? Is that from like the 80s? Look at that thing.
No, I did hear him say that.
Okay.
I didn't see nothing while I was sitting in the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you.
Someone said, hold up. Dan said Woody built that pool. 100% Woody did that.
Colin.
Thank you so much. I'm so thankful.
She said you came home and heard them back there and you got her. Is that what happened?
No, I just heard them yelling and then carrying on.
Drop everything you're doing. Where can we get a t-shirt like that? That's the best shirt I've ever seen. Look at that shirt, man. Wow.
Whatever they
I
were
love
doing.
that.
And I heard yelling and screaming, and that I've heard many a time.
Now that's a shirt.
You know, I don't, whatever.
You got the Native American skull. You got the wolf howling, and you got the wolf right. Dude, that's a kick-ass shirt.
Yeah.
And then he came in with the baby girl because she was
Lorraine
yelling.
said that was considered a flat screen version back then. Yeah, back then. How do we get a shirt like that, though?
And crying, put her in there and said, "Here you go. You're gonna have to take care of her." And then he went back.
That's a kick, dude. That's a kick-ass t-shirt. Yeah, for sure. I love that shirt.
Okay. All right, I appreciate you talking to me here real fast.
The man was charged with felonious assault, domestic violence, strangulation, child endangerment, and abduction.
Dust Tape said you can get that shirt at every nature reserve. Okay, so we're gonna end it. It's not gonna be. It's a bizarre bub, but this is a different type of bizarre bub. 5 scary Area 51 videos. Thanks for sticking with me. Let's go.
From a creepy phone call made by someone who used to work at Area 51 to a scary encounter caught on camera, here are 5 scary videos based on Area 51.
Here we go. Gabe, this is gonna be a little different. It might be still scary though.
A mysterious phone call. The following audio comes from a radio show host who, while being on air, receives a mysterious...
That's Art Bell, dude. That's the homie. That's Art Bell. Dude, go check out, if you can't sleep, go check out more Art Bell. He's got stuff still. He had this radio show about paranormal UFO stuff. So ready for this. Let's get abducted. Let's check it out.
Mysterious call from someone who claims to be a former employee of Area 51. That being said, what you're about to hear is pretty chilling. Here's the audio of that call.
Line, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art.
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not. You now.
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
So you can't spend a lot of time on the phone. So give us something quick.
Okay. Okay. What we're thinking of as aliens, Art, they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, I'm sorry, the government knows about them, and...
Can we get this guy a cup of hot cocoa? Dude, this guy seems freaked out right now.
There's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are...
Dude, this guy's scaring me so badly. Just the tone of his voice, the adrenaline. What do you got, Julian? Seth calling in before he hits up more mailboxes. Oh my God. Thanks for the comic relief, Julian. Oh, because this is getting serious.
Left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting...
In some way, something knocked us off the air, and we're on a backup system now.
It's the government, or...
I don't know.
It has to be...
Aaron said this dude sounds like a lot of fun to be around. Yeah, I just don't want to be anywhere near this guy. He would scare all of us.
Something, though.
Now that's eerie. Some have speculated that the loss of transmission was caused by the so-called Men in Black, who are thought to kidnap and silence those who leak confidential government information. Now, this could all be a hoax, but there isn't any evidence to prove this as being fake, nor is there anything to prove this otherwise. That being said, this may or may not be real, but based on the hostess reaction
Hey, it sounded real to us. I mean, you can't fake that.
and the frantic behavior of this caller, this may be authentic. As always, what are your thoughts? Could this all be a hoax? Or
I don't
was this actually someone sharing confidential information, trying to warn us of something that will soon happen? What do you think?
Dude, if I get a knock at the door and it's Men in Black, oh my God.
A scary encounter. The following video features two motorcyclists who encounter a life-threatening
Okay, so good point. You can, it's called acting. Okay, good point. I mean, that was pretty convincing though, if it was acting. Hombre, keep my species out of your damn mouth.
situation outside of Area 51. Although being a frightening encounter,
Okay, I'll admit, you could definitely fake that, but it was pretty convincing. It was a good acting job, okay?
it's what happens to them afterwards that's way more scary. The video starts off with two motorcyclists who come across some guards in a vehicle. They then proceed to move along until reaching a post that stopped them from going any further. It was upon reaching this post that the following happened.
Okay, this is a good question. John said, you think the government got agents in the astral projection world? Who knows? I have no idea.
Yours are still off. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh, we got things happening. I know, I am. Yeah.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
Right.
Turn around.
You got him? I'll have him now. You're going all the way out here.
We're just adventure travelers. We're just adventure travelers.
Just adventure travelers?
Yeah.
No. Listen, we're going to give you guys a chance, okay? Get on your bikes, out of here. We'll call Lincoln County, and we'll write you each a $750 ticket.
Okay.
We're out of here. Thank you.
Right.
Go ahead.
I would just say, whatever you say, pal. I am definitely out of here. I didn't see you. Bye. Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my.
How scary. Had they said or done anything else, I'm pretty sure these guards would have shot them without having to hesitate. Luckily, they made it out alive. Or so people thought.
Oh my goodness.
This was the last video they posted, and ever since then, they've been completely absent from social media, which is very odd as they're usually active online.
What?
Because of how odd the situation is, someone reached out to them via Instagram and asked if they were okay, and, to their surprise, they responded by saying, FDC 6 months. According to the message, they're saying that they were held in a federal detention center for 6 months. However, some think that this might not be true and that something else actually happened, as they still haven't posted a thing on their accounts. Some have theorized that their social media has been taken over by government officials. So this might have been someone else who responded. The reason for this is unknown, but some believe that it may have to do with the last video they posted. Who knows? The whereabouts of these individuals is unknown, and to this day, it remains a mystery as to what actually happened to them.
Jeez. What the hell were you guys doing out there to begin with? What are you guys doing?
Area 51 Tunnel. This next video comes from Explore With Us, a channel based on exploring abandoned locations. Among all the videos on this channel, there's one in particular that's pretty spooky, and it takes place near Area 51.
Hey Steve, you should do a vlog out in Area 51. It'd be cool.
The video starts off with two explorers who are just a few feet away from a secret tunnel.
What do you got, Julian? Does the road lead to Woody's world? Hold up. Julian said, does the road lead to Woody's world? Damn, dude. God, great icebreaker. Oh.
Near Area 51. The tunnel seems to have been abandoned many years ago, as the things they find inside are pretty old. But finding old things isn't the highlight of this video, for they encounter something really chilling inside.
Yeah, an alien? Get out of there!
Here's what they captured.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can make it through this video. I don't want to hear reptilian growls, man. Gabe, are you there? I do not want to hear reptilian growls. Please. God.
That door just closed by itself, guys.
Dude, you're scaring me. Please, we're almost there.
No, it sucks. My battery dead. Let's get by this part.
Julian said Woody's iguana is in there.
Aside from paranormal activity,
Where's the tunnel? You don't want to know. Don't go there. How about that? Don't even think about going there.
and considering the fact that this tunnel is at the same location as Area 51, it makes you wonder if there's any connection to the facility. Perhaps it was used by personnel of Area 51 to transport items from point A to point B. It's quite a mystery as to what this was for, but
Gabe said, why would you go in alone? Gabe, never bring a future date there. Stick to the restaurants and the movie theaters, okay?
based on its location, it may have a literal connection to Area 51. If so, those attending the raid might want to use this as a means to get inside. In all seriousness, this has to be one of the most creepy places near Area 51. Alien encounter.
Oh no.
These next few clips come from an interview featuring Bob Lazar, a former employee.
God, dude, he's been around that long? Wasn't he just on Joe Rogan lately? Like recently?
Of Area 51, who recounts the things he's seen while working there. Although most of what he's seen is pretty interesting, the things that he talks about in the following clips is really unsettling, as it makes you question everything you know about the US government and life in general. Here are those clips.
One or two autopsy photographs I saw dealt with just a small photograph, a bust shot essentially, just head, shoulders, and chest of an alien where the chest was cut open in T fashion and one single organ was removed. The organ itself in the other picture was cut and vivisectioned essentially.
Well, there's our first Starseeds album cover. Forget about Woody's World. We're doing this.
Showing the different chambers in there. Allegedly, what happened in '79, there was some sort of information exchange going on where there were actual live aliens at the facility, and a fight ensued. And the bottom line from the altercation was that the security personnel, I don't remember how many were involved, but were all killed, and they died of head wounds, and that's all that. One day when I was getting on Interstate 15, driving down Charleston Boulevard, a car came up alongside of me. There was a gunshot, and the back of the car was hit, and I skidded off into the median. What's happened?
That's actually a good idea. Ace, if you're still here, we should try to reach out to Bob Lazar and then have him commentate in between Starseeds of the Iguana songs. What do you think?
It was an attempt on my life, but by who specifically, I don't know.
Watching something like this makes you feel unsettled, as you're not sure if you can trust anyone who works for the government. As for the things that Bob has seen, it makes you wonder if there's anything else that might be hiding. It's a scary thought, for it could be something potentially dangerous and really frightening. Who knows what else is inside?
No, has anyone seen the new Bob Lazar movie yet? I haven't. Is it good?
A terrifying encounter. This next video comes from a channel by the name of Licking Guy, which,
What is wrong with this guy? Oh my god.
as the channel's name suggests, is based on a guy who pretty much goes to famous locations and licks anything that's a part of that place. Although funny and quite novel,
So everyone watch the Bob Lazar movie, whatever documentary.
what this YouTuber encounters is no laughing matter, as he almost ends up getting killed. The video starts off with him heading over to what seems like a back entrance to Area 51.
I guess we're all gonna watch the Bob Lazar movie after this.
Upon arriving, he walks over to the back entrance and sees a warning sign prohibiting anyone from entering inside. Although he doesn't enter, he does something that's just as bad as breaking in. He licks the sign and then rips it off the gate. He then walks away with it. However,
Why would you do something like that? Why would you do that?
seconds later, the following happens. A gun goes off in the distance. It's unclear as to whether or not this was done to scare him off. Although it may seem funny, it was
especially wearing a mask like that. Why would you do that?
a dangerous stunt that could have ended badly. This could have resulted in him getting shot for stealing.
Wait, hold up. Dude, this is a great way to end the stream. Eagle said, Avion said, this is how Woody broke his feet.
Something that was definitely not worth the video. Whether funny or not, there's no doubting that this had to be one really scary encounter.
All right, well, that concludes our stream. We will be back, or I'll be back on Sunday. See, it's like clockwork. Okay, we're done. Definitely come check out the, definitely check out that show on May 2nd. There's the flyer again. If you're in Phoenix, it should be a good time. Thanks again. I'll be back on Sunday. Definitely like the stream. Love y'all. And definitely go watch the movie Hokum. Hokum. We're done, dude. We're done, okay? Okay. Love y'all. We're going to eat now. Peace.